Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes. After we do the Reiki micro session, then we are going to follow that up with 5 minutes of questions. So, what is Reiki? Reiki is universal life force energy. And so, when you have a Reiki session, what's happening is your Reiki practitioner or your Reiki master is channeling Reiki energy or universal life force energy into your aura or into your body to go ahead and um, dissolve any obstacles to any goals that you may have. So, what kind of help can Reiki give us? It can help us dissolve financial obstacles, emotional obstacles, things that cause anxiety, things that cause relationship issues, things that cause physical issues, which is what Reiki is actually best known for. So, um, what else do you guys need to know about Reiki before we do this? Because it is energy, it's not limited by time or by space. That's why I can little office in Missouri and send out Reiki to you wherever you might happen to be, and you can receive great benefit from it. And that's also why you can watch us after the live part is over and still receive benefit from the Reiki because it's not limited by time or by space, and it's energy. So let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the intention for the Reiki for everybody here for whatever is for your highest and best good for each of you as individuals. And I'm throwing a new intention on there today also for um, financial improvement for all of you. So we're going to do those two intentions. If you have something else that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. Just keep the Reiki for yourself, not for somebody else, is all I ask if you need to adjust the intention. And we're going to get started. All right, so we're starting at 41 after the hour. That means we'll finish up at 46 after the hour. Kinks and Curls, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Shakoya Wilkins, welcome back. Lena Lewis, hello, hello. Gabi Chavez, hey, hey, hey. Financial improvement. Awesome. That is a perfect way to receive the intentions, Lena. Excellent. Thank you. Kinks and Curls. Need Reiki to do what it needs to do for me. Yep, the Reiki knows. The Reiki can find whatever it is that you need the most right now. So I like to turn it loose with that intention. And I was laying in bed thinking, you know what? If my people were doing better financially, they could get more readings from me. So there is kind of an ulterior motive there, but I'm sure that not all your and it is very empowering to be doing better financially. There's a lot more that we're able to do when we follow our callings if we have finances in a comfortable place. So I just decided arbitrarily. I hope y'all don't mind. 4 more minutes of Reiki. Right? I know I've been listening to some of the astrologers talk about what's coming up for the end of this year, and they're talking about things starting to loosen up the middle of November and even again more in December. So hopefully next year will be a little bit easier. We still have Jupiter and Saturn conjunct for a while, though. Which is not bad. It's just slow going in establishing our prosperity. Doing it right, not taking any shortcuts. Three more minutes of Reiki. And 2 more minutes of Reiki. Y'all are being quiet today, or I'm being quiet today. Something. Someone's definitely getting some energy for the heart chakra. And this feels like this may be more of a physical type of healing that's coming out, like somebody has got some issues in that area of their body. Well, you know, we had that big full blue moon, and moons are about our emotions. So that causes us to think more heavily, reflect. The moon is a reflection of the sun, and so the moon causes us to reflect. One more minute of Reiki. Mm-hmm. First blue moon on Halloween. No, first full moon on Halloween since 1944. I'm not sure when the last blue full moon on Halloween was. So different than what? So different than yesterday, so different than last week, so different than last year. Mm. Well, I had the nodes change earlier this year. The nodes have a lot to do with what we're going to do in our journey here. Let's wrap up the Reiki. I think they change once every 2.5 years, something like that. They shift. All right, so we're ready to take questions. I'm going to turn on my timer. I'm going to do 5 minutes of free questions, and if after that, if you guys still have more questions that you want me to answer after 5 minutes are up, then we can go into super chat mode. That's totally up to you guys. Super chat is always appreciated, but never required. Let's see who's in here first. Angela Lukes. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, I'm being lazy today. I got out of the shower and I was like, I don't feel like finding another shirt. And I like this shirt. This is actually my favorite shirt. Isn't that terrible? You're quite welcome, Ms. Lena. What is your strongest spiritual gift? Talk to me about Ms. Lena Lewis. Does she know what her strongest spiritual gift is yet? Oh, you don't? Do you think you do? Spirit's saying you don't. Let's see. And what is that strongest spiritual gift? So what Sacred Spirit is telling me is your strongest spiritual gift, honey, is that you have a natural instinct about ferreting out somebody's real intentions. So whether somebody is honest and upfront with you or not, you always seem to know exactly what their real intentions are, regardless. That is your biggest spiritual gift. strongest spiritual gift. Okay. So kinks and curls, am I going the right direction when it comes to my love life? As in, I'm going on a different path. Okay, so kinks and curls, whatever direction she's going right now, is that the right direction as far as her love life goes, is what we're asking about. Is she going in the right direction for her love life nowadays? Ooh, baby, baby, what do we have here? Ooh, baby, baby. Okay, kinks and curls, looks like somebody tried to get back together with you and you were like, nay, nay, don't think so. Don't think so. Feel like you've spent some time really investing in yourself, slowly and steadily, just moving forward with yourself. King of Cups in reverse. I think that whoever this is that tried to get back with you, you're not so happy with them, or maybe this is even another person that has come in since then, or maybe it's in the future. I'm not sure where we are in time on this, but if it hasn't already happened, there will be somebody who comes in that wants to make you an offer, and you're like, oh, no, 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 no. Can't even see yourself with that person. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Usually I see this as a bad card. I don't see this as a bad card right now. What I'm seeing for you, kinks and curls, is that you're not in what do you call it? A reciprocal relationship. You are focusing all on yourself and taking care of yourself and your family, and you're not relying on anybody else. You're taking care of business, paying off old bills, getting things under control. Now, looky here. Ace of Cups. There is new love coming in. Is this self-love or is this somebody else? This is somebody else, and I'm expecting this new person to come in right around the end of the year. The last week of December is what I'm expecting, my dear. So I don't know what kind of path you're on right now, but that's what Spirit's showing me for your path, for your best path. Okay. La da da da. Okay, I got to scroll up, guys, because you've gotten away from me. So I'm not all caught up on conversation, so don't be trying to get offended if I haven't answered you yet. Let's see, Shakoya. What does the universe want Miss Shakoya to know? Sacred Spirit, what would you like Miss Shakoya to know today? Shakoya, 3 cards is what they're saying, so that's what we're going to pull for you, my dear. The first thing, though, that you need to know is that the universe loves you. That's the first thing you need to know. That's what they're telling me. Okay, looks like you're getting over some kind of heartache or heartbreak. That's good when that comes up in reverse. You've got the sun in reverse. It does look like hanging out with friends and being with other people is helping you to focus on having a good time rather than hanging out in those sad doldrums. Be quiet, I'm not done. And 5 Pentacles in reverse. And as I picked this card up, Spirit said to me, forgiveness is the key. So you get to move forward by doing forgiveness. That way you get to set down those emotional weights that can be so heavy. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Those of you who have questions still that I didn't get to answer, if you want to throw a super chat on there, I'll be happy to stick around and look at those real quick. For those of you who would rather not have me answer a question in such a public forum, I do offer 1 and 2 question readings on my website. You can find out all about that at the web address listed in the description box below. That's just amista.info. It's not .com, .info. Don't mess it up. It won't get you there. Let's see, but I do want to catch up on the rest of this conversation before I head out of the screen here. Let's see. So Kings and Curls, we answered that one. We answered Shakoya. Oh, Lena, I'm glad the Reiki felt good to you. That's awesome. Feels like transformation. Angela Lukes, sorry, honey bunny. Kinks and Curls. You don't mind super chat mode. I did not make this tie-dye shirt. Actually, some friends made this. Um, they're like surrogate family. I've adopted them and they've adopted me as their aunt. Let's see. So you knew exactly once you heard it, huh, Lena? Okay. I hope you liked my wording kinks. Hope it did the work for you. Was I making sound effects? I do that without thinking, guys. I apologize. What is the most important thing you need to know right now? Amber, if you want to go into Super Chat, I'll be happy to answer that for you. Otherwise, you can try and catch me next time. I do try to do 5 minutes of just free questions after the Reiki micro sessions. You're quite welcome. Quite welcome. It feels good to be comfortable single, doesn't it? You're quite welcome, Sequoia. That is an irony, definitely. If you have something that you want to explore, but you don't want to be in a relationship. All right. Well, guys, I appreciate you all being here so much. And, I don't really have to make things comical kinks. You know why? Life is funny. If you ever sit back and look at it, life is just funny. There are so many ironies in life. And I'm going to tell you something too. Sacred Spirit has a major sense of humor. If you ever watch some of the messages that he comes out with, or she, it, whatever you want to call Sacred Spirit, oh man. Sacred Spirit, I will tell you something. Sacred Spirit, the other day, I was asking how my day is going to go. And he was teasing me because some of the cards that came up talked about me being in love or enamored by somebody. And then it talked about this long message that I was going to get from this person that I would be basically watching. Well, guess what? Turned out to be, I watched President Trump for like almost an hour that day on YouTube. So talk about a sense of humor there, saying that I'm enamored with somebody I've never even met before. So, all right, guys, I'm taking off. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs ups on the video. Thank you also for sharing this video with others. Thank you for all the comments and the super chats. I appreciate the super chats, of course. I also appreciate all the other as well, because that adds to the logarithm and helps me be more visible to more people. Oh, okay. I'll check that out for you, Kinks, before I go. I'm going to finish up my wrap up and then we'll check that out. Just because I'm already on a roll. So also thank you to those of you who are buying private readings and private Reiki sessions. It is because of all of you that I'm able to do what I love to do for my living. Okay, so Kinks and Curls, should she explore her sexuality as she is in the way that she is planning to do? Should she explore her sexuality in the way that she is planning to do? Is that a good idea? Let's not ask a should. Is it a good idea for Kinks and Curls to explore her sexuality in the way that she is already planning to? There we go. I think we have the perfect wording for that question. It's a tie, so I have to go through the details here for you, honey bunny. So, all right, here's the thing. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that by doing the way that you have planned to do, this is going to be a very non-reciprocal type of situation, okay? So this is going to be non-reciprocal. So if this could go both ways. It doesn't have to be, it could be that you're not reciprocating to the other person involved, or it could be that they're not reciprocating back to you, but one of you guys could catch feelings. That could be what's going on here. It could be that one of you is serving the other more than the other in a much more literal way, but this puts you into a non-reciprocal situation. Now, I think it has to do with catching feelings more than anything else, though, because Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups is new love. Okay, so if we're just exploring sexuality and we're not exploring love, then when we're catching feelings, that might not be ideal. At least it might not be the plan. All right, so just be aware that when you do something like this could put you in a situation where you end up involved in a lot more than just sexuality. So if you're not very open to a relationship, that could get hairy. Okay, now, right there. You got what you need off of it? All right. Now, you can always pause and go back. The next thing that comes up is our death card in reverse. So what's our death card in reverse said? To me, this is saying that, okay, this is non-reciprocal and you catch feelings, and then you're like, whoa, let me back out of this. I'm shutting it down. At that point, the death card is right side up. You're shutting it down. But guess what? When the death card's in reverse, it's coming back again. You can't just shut it down. It's coming back into your experience again. Okay? Now, after that, Ten of Swords in reverse. Guess what this means? This means that after it comes back and you shut it down, well, after you shut it down and it comes back, you shut it down again, and it comes back again. And then King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, isn't this interesting? It's not the King of Cups in reverse. It's the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know what this tells me? This tells me that you totally deplete whoever is your partner here. I think your partner might have caught feelings. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was your partner, because you're totally depleting this person. And this is my broken person. Okay, so this means that this whole situation of off and on, just sex feelings, just sex feelings, just sex feelings, this is going to mess up somebody's mind, because this is not just broken financially. This is broken like, man, the elevator's not going to the top floor anymore. This is seriously messing with somebody's mind bad. So you tell me, is it a good idea? When he's in reverse like that he could be dominant? No. For me, your dominant guy is going to be the Emperor. Someone who likes to take charge and be in charge, be in control, that's the Emperor. For me, my King of Pentacles, the way I have always read King of Pentacles and what it means to me when I read King of Pentacles is something's wrong up here. They're not able to put two and two together and make four anymore because something has messed with them. Okay? Now, if he's right side up, he's somebody who has his stuff together and he's going to move very slowly, but he still is not necessarily dominant. He could be very good partner material. When he's in reverse, he's got mental issues, or he is literally broke financially. In this case, mental issues. Look, Ten of Swords reversed right in front of that. Swords is about mental thoughts, words. If there was a Pentacle card in front of that, then I would say you got a broke man. That's not the case. Okay? See what I'm saying? So basically, this is just saying that doing what you're thinking about doing, how you're thinking about doing, is going to have some serious consequences for the other person, and they are not going to be positive. I am done with the 3 minutes of questions, but if you want to do a super chat, I'll do a super chat question for you. Okay. All right. I'm glad you understand. Are you glad you asked the question before instead of jumping into that? All right. No worries, honey bunny. Okay, guys. Well, I am going to get out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate every single one of you and your support at every single level. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, peaceful day. And if I don't see you here for a private reading or a private Reiki session, then I will see you back here on the next video. Peace out.